Hey competitors, I am just doing some programming, taking a pause. I'm actually in the car waiting for my oil to get changed. But I had a lot of thoughts about so far on this week's Open. There's still Monday, but I think first of all, I feel like I have let you guys down because there was a lot of I feel like there was a lot of things technically that you guys could have had better coaching on the muscle up. Having said that, I do feel really good about all the other parts about the Open. You guys did really well. They never really go perfect. I think that's one of the important things to keep in mind. As an example, let's say you strategize and you kind of hold back in some areas, and then you do really well. You think, oh, well, I could have made up so much more time on the places you held back. But the truth being told, that's actually how it allowed you to do so well. So, you can't finish one of those without some form of like, oh, how can I do that better? That's what makes you care. On the flip side, really strong efforts. This workout, unfortunately, doesn't really give me much of a guess, although you never really know, of what's to come. Now, because as much as there was ring muscle ups, it doesn't negate the fact that there'll be bar muscle ups. As much as we've done gymnastics, it doesn't mean we won't do pull-ups or chest to bar pull-ups. So those things are still on the table. And just because we did gymnastics, okay, it doesn't mean we aren't going to do handstand push-ups going forward. And just because we did cleans, I don't really think we did any kind of strength test yet. And the rower, even though it was involved, it doesn't mean that the rower is not going to be involved again. So same with kind of wall balls, or maybe that one, maybe not. But I would say going forward, I'm not really 100% sure yet. I haven't decided in my head whether there's going to be kind of two programming streams going forward for the Open, but I do think it's a really good idea that we don't overdo it during the week. I think I've kind of said this at Hayes in the Barn. I think the people that train hard during the Open are those that already know that they're moving on to the next phase and or don't really care per se if they show up to an Open workout and they don't really have everything in the tank. So I think for the most part, we should kind of keep it light. Good idea. It's a good idea that if you can, and your body feels up to it, because remember, that's the most important part, maybe you try to come in on Monday. I'm around in the morning. I put in 2 Open gym times. I don't think I could make myself available in the evening, but I could certainly try if that's the only time you can make it. As per things to do differently, hopefully you're a little bit of aware how you broke things up. I could potentially provide some help in how to change that around for your next go-ahead, if at all necessary, or whether you think you could just tighten up a few things along the way. Again, I thought it was a really good feeling being in the gym, seeing everyone throwing down, obviously not just the competitors, and it made me feel whole again that, kind of things are back. So that was really good. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'll probably post another video because to talk about maybe the programming or how the week is gonna lay out. But remember, you're doing this for fun. You're doing this for a learning experience. You should most probably feel like there's things you could have done differently, or maybe you did them the way you want, but you wish you had maybe the results weren't quite there. You can't think that you are perfect. As soon as you do, there's something kind of wrong there. So that's okay. Be hungry, be humble. enjoy the process. And yeah, I don't know if you're anything like me, but I'm kind of really looking forward for a different workout, new challenge. So yeah, see you soon.